Hi girls! Okay, let's stitch this Monstera leaf today. I'm gonna be using 3 colors, and those are DMC colors, and here is Gamma colors. I'm gonna start with a light color, and those two I will use later once I will make leaf veins. So I will start from this. This is DMC and this is Gamma. And I already prepared 1 strand of floss. I decided to stitch using 1 strand because I want it to be delicate. Let's remove cat hair. Okay, so I'm gonna start with 1 strand, and I want to stitch all those leaf veins we have here. I also marked the areas which are going to be and then I will use 2 colors. I'm gonna blend them. So this not touched background, I'm gonna use dark color, and those areas which are marked here and here, here I'm gonna use lighter green color, and the lightest color, the lightest green, will be used for leaf veins. So let's make them. I'm gonna start my thread from the top. Here I know that this area will be stitched, so it's gonna be hidden, and I'm gonna use stem stitch. Oops. The thread probably is too long. The reason why I do it this way, because I know when if I will stitch the main background color first, those lines which I made for leaf veins, they are going to be invisible. So I will stitch them first, so I will see them, and I will be stitching around them to fill the rest background. If you want to stitch it faster, you can use 2 strands. I decided to go with 1 to see maybe it's gonna look more delicate or something like that. I will see now. And if I will think that I need to add some more stitches, I can do it later. So now I just need to save those lines to be visible when I'm going to be filling all the rest background. Oops, Looks like there are some knots on the back side. Yep, it is. So those kind of knots are easy to fix if you will pull them in the different direction, in the opposite direction as they made. So you can fix them. I know that some of you already received Patreon kits with flamingos. So congratulations. And I recently made a post about a new shipping method I will use. Before I used USPS. It was a consolidation with UPS and USPS, and now I'm gonna use UPS only, and it should be faster and it covers more countries than just USPS. So when I'm shipping, I'm collecting all the packages in one big box, and I'm shipping to Kiev using our local shipping service, so it takes about 2 days, and then they it it's going to be picked up by UPS and shipped by air to United States, and it doesn't depend which country it should go. So all of them, they go to United States first, and then if the package should be sent to in United States, UPS will another UPS service will pick up it and ship it to you and directly to you in United States. And if it's another country, so UPS will ship it to this country, and then it will ship to you. So if you are from, let's say, Germany or France or United Kingdom, your package will pass customs, three customs: Ukrainian customs, United States customs, and customs in your country. But it should be delivered much faster than before, because tracking is better, and all we know that USPS is getting worse and worse. So this was the reason why I changed it. So next time when I will be shipping your Patreon kits, we will be like monitoring what's going on and how fast it's actually delivered. So if you received your package, just let me know, and I will see the tracking and how fast it actually delivered to you. So I'm thinking to do outlining or not. So I'm thinking for outside edges, like those edges. I think I will make outlining. Okay, let's make one more leaf vein here, and I will stitch this smaller part of the leaf with you on live stream, and then I will continue stitching this leaf in the evening. I also drawn a little pattern for Monstera leaf only, so I'm gonna post it probably today or tomorrow once it's ready. So but I'm almost ready with the illustrations. So you're gonna have one more mini pattern. I like to make those spontaneous patterns, and I like to do when I feel that when I wake up and I feel that I have a proper great mood for, let's say, making some kind of work. For example, today I really wanted to continue edit my vlog and finish it, but I couldn't because I knew that I need to make a live stream for you today, and I also need to do some work planned. So this vlog is going to wait because it's not urgent. But it would be awesome if I could do the work I really wanted to do. Okay, I will continue with those veins later, and I will make outlining using darker color because it's going to be our main color. And I'm using one strand. So I'm gonna make outline for only outside edges, like those edges, because my stitches direction are going to be like this, so I need to have sharp edges here. If you have some questions, you can ask me in the comments or in the chat right now. To do outlining, I will use split stitch. You know, when I'm reading those books that I recently purchased, and I realize from time to time that I was wrong. I did something wrong, and I called some things wrong way. So this is funny because I'm self-taught, and I didn't went to any courses or art school, anything like that. So I just was learning from internet, and this is what I know. But when I'm reading the books, like Royal School of Needlework book. Then you realize how much information you missed, and but that's really great that I could um, order those books and I will read them and educate myself. So you will learn better quality information from me. And also one more news. Um, okay, I will read the comment which we have. It's completely different books. Royal School of Needlework book is it's like encyclopedia of embroidery. I know how to say encyclopedia if it's right. Let me translate first. Yeah, an encyclopedia of embroidery. So from this book you will learn how many kinds of embroidery styles and how they appear, and like the history of embroidery and everything like that. So there are different this book tells you about different kinds of embroideries. This kind of embroidery that I do, it's called hand embroidery and thread painting technique. So this is what I do right now, and this is how it's called. But there are different kind of embroideries, like white work, black work, I don't know, bardrel, and different kinds of it. So this is like encyclopedia of embroidery and history of embroidery. There are pictures from the old embroideries, and I guess the oldest embroidery is from China. It's like 4 and 6,000 years ago. They embroidered using silk threads on the silk fabric, and it's really interesting book. I just started reading it, so but when I will read it entirely, I will probably make a review for this book. This is really great book. And this dictionary of embroidery stitches, it's completely different books. It just tells you how different stitches can be made. There are step-by-step pictures of it and stuff like that, so you can learn how to do different stitches, and then if you want to implement those stitches in your projects, you can experiment with them and try. So I'm stitching the main background, and I'm skipping those parts where I mark it for lighter color, and I'm also skipping those holes that I want to leave. So strand. Yeah, you should. The best book with a dictionary of stitches is, as I said in my recent post, it's for Maria Scorbett or something like that. Let me double check. Yeah, Mary Thomas Dictionary of Embroidery Stitches is the most detailed and the most full book. So I would recommend this book. This is also a must-have book for every embroiderer. If you think that you will be embroidering till the end of your life, so you should have it. Oops, I guess I lost my thread. So to make it not happen, you can do like maybe 2 stitches back. So I will do 1 time and I will make 1 more stitch in a different direction to make sure that my thread is fixed. And as you can see, when you are stitching and you are pulling your fabric using your hands, so your fabric can be not too tight as you need, so you need to fix it all the time and make sure that your fabric is tight. So what I do now, I'm just filling all the rest area of the leaf, and I'm skipping that place that I already stitched. I'm trying to not stitch over it, so I will still see those stitches. What is that? Another knot. No, I don't need it. Go away. This is what happens when you choose too long strand. Okay, so I will jump here. And I'm looking for another 1 or 2 books about cat faces. If you know a great book about kid faces, please let me know. My stitches direction, they're all going to be from the center line of the leaf, and they are like going to the edges to the leaf, so on in this direction. I think that I will make this line a little bit stronger, and those line um, I'm gonna leave this line thick, and I will make it stronger from the center to this place. So I will be stitching I will make additional stitches when I will finish filling the background of this leaf, but I will do it later. So those lines are going to be more visible and sharp. So you can even use two strands for the veins of leaf. So I just started with one strand just to see how it's gonna work, but you actually can start with two strands for sure. Oops. Today is it's not day. It looks like that. Today I was continuing working on a color map, because it takes actually more time on Procreate, but I have more tools and it's more convenient. But I will get used to it, so probably next time when I'm going to be creating a pattern, it's going to be faster. I will. Oh, that was some connection problems. Again, yeah, I'm losing internet connection multiple times every day, like 20 times per day. So it's not okay, totally not okay. And it's getting worse and worse. So we need to find another provider. We actually found it, and we need to test it. And the good thing that it's wireless Wi-Fi. It's going to be wireless, uh, and we can take internet with us wherever we go. So it's really good option. Can be good option, but we need to check all the information and try it for at least 1 or 2 weeks. So then we will make sure that it's really really great option and turn off that bad internet that we have now, because this is like ridiculous. We pay more than before, but we have worse internet than before. It's like, how is that possible? Why that? And from those books, from Trish Burr, I found out that it's it's properly to come up with my needle here inside my already stitched places, and come down on the edges. So this way is more proper way. Okay, so I'm skipping this part and I'm jumping here. Oops, sorry. Okay, maybe I will zoom it and make it closer. How many knots will I have today? It's funny. Okay, I will finish this part with dark green, and I also want to show you how to blend colors. Another great news is that I'm gonna be taking a part on TV show on British TV channel, which is all about handmade. I'm not sure when it's gonna happen because we are like waiting for a date, but it can be happen in September, probably the end of September or beginning of October, something like that. So it's the first time me on TV. It's gonna be fun. And yeah, I'm gonna be probably taking a part from Skype because obviously I can't travel. But we'll see. We'll see how it's gonna be. It should be fun. I feel excited and I can't wait. Okay, so I'm done with this side and I think I'm gonna continue with this side, and we are switching to the medium color. It's DMC and this is Gamma. And I'm gonna be filling all those parts which I skipped. I hope we will see the difference between colors. Yeah, we see the different and it's gonna look great. And you can add more shades if you want, if you feel that some more shades like darker one or something like that will look great. You can try it, and the more shade you add, the more detailed and realistic your embroidery will look. So I chose 3 colors, but there can be one more colors. Use it if you have dark green in the same color family, you can add it for the edges or something like that. Hi Dominica. Do you like Monstera leaf? So to blend all those colors, you just make random stitches and go inside and between the stitches that you previously made. Okay, so I'm done here and I'm jumping to this part. Yeah, and I made one more pattern for Monstera leaf only, so you will try, you will practice only for Monstera leaf, and it's a great project for probably 3 or 4-inch hoop. I will post this mini pattern today or tomorrow once I will finish drawing it. Okay, I'm filling in my gaps if I have them, some gaps, so I can go back to it and fill it. With 2 strands of floss it could be faster, but it couldn't be so detailed as this one, and it could be not so much color blending. It could be not so good as we have with 1 strand, so you can try 2 strands. I wouldn't recommend you 3 strands of floss here because the leaf is small, but if you will have a bigger leaf, you can use 3 strands as well, if the leaf is really big, for like 6-inch hoop or 5 or 6-inch hoop, so you can use 3 strands. So as you can see, it can add a delicate shades, and this leaf becomes look realistically. I'm gonna go back to the light color and I will make those veins stronger. Okay, I need to catch this. Okay, I found it. So I'm gonna back to the leaf veins, and I want to make them look stronger. So I can make one more row of stem stitch, and or I can whip that stem stitch if you want. You can whip it, like whip it back stitch, but stem stitch. So, that sound. or you can make just random stitches close to the stamp stitch, and you can make them like splitting or something like that. I think I'm good to go and stitch all of the leaf. So you saw it, how I did it. So, and it can take a lot of time for this leaf, so I probably will spend all my evening. It's about probably, yes, three hours for sure to finish it. And I'm gonna show my stitching result on Discord. So thank you so much for joining today. I hope you like it, and I hope your Monstera leaf will look perfect. So let's see how it's gonna look when it's finished. I will share pictures with you. Thank you guys. Bye. See you next time.